Nothing in the safe. Just took it all. The universal equation is the one constant. Hi everybody and welcome back. We are back with the Outer Worlds 2. So I'm going to pick up where we left off last time. We only completed the prologue portion of the game, but that did take a little bit for me anyway because I was looking around. So we're going to go ahead and start the game now. So I am picking up where we left off before. We had just talked to Val. We had been floating in space for 10 years. Now we're here. We got picked up by the ship again. I did unlock some skill and perk points, so I'm going to go ahead and take a look at that first. Alright, skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point raises the skill by 1 up to your current level. If the skill is specialized, that limit is raised by 2, allowing them to surpass your level. Skills are used for various checks across the game. Often have a passive bonus that is raised immediately and will allow you to access more and more perks for purchase. Alright, I have 2 points available. The original skills that I had chosen were guns, engineering, and hack. So those already are starting out with 2. So now I need to figure out where I want to put these other ones. I really do feel that sneak would be important, and lockpick. I don't have any lockpick skill, and I was picking up mag locks all the time. I couldn't open any of those safes. So I think those 2 would probably, for me right now, be most important. I know speech is going to be a big one too. So we're going to need to do that. Medical. Increases maximum toxicity, allowing more uses of medical inhaler, which I accidentally used a bunch of times last time. I'm not going to do that right now. Let me go ahead and do sneak, because I think that's going to be really important. And let me do lockpick. Those are going to be my 2. And then we're going to apply. You will be unable to undo point allocations after confirmation. Yes, that's fine. Oops. Perks. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point to spend on unlocking exciting perks. Most perks are gated by skills, but some require purchase of specific perks or the acquisition of a powerful item. La 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 la. I have 1 perk point available. So, let's see, what do I want? Kind of like ninja. Automex always drops some additional crafting materials for scrapper. Damage of shotguns, SMGs, and pistols are increased against targets within 10 meters, but less above that distance. You unlock an additional weapon equipment slot. Ooh. Okay, I've got 83 that are not available. Automex stun for 20 seconds. After scoring a kill from stealth, your movement speed is dramatically increased for a short time, for 5 seconds. I kind of want to unlock this other equipment slot. Let's go with that one. All right. Yeah, let's apply that. I'm taking the extra weapon slot. All right, let's go talk to Niles. That's the bed where I just was laying out. He's going to be up in the cockpit, so let's go ahead and take a look. I didn't look around in the ship before we took off. This used to be my quarters. Let's see if there's anything in here. Incognito correspondence. 3 to 18 business months for responses. Archived. Mission failure, maintain your cover and continue observance of the Arcadia colony until further notice. Your additional inquiry into extraction has also been received. 6 to 12 months to lapse before submitting another request. Extraction request denied. Agent handbook. All right, nothing important in there. What is this? Like the mess hall? I didn't even look around in here, so I'm curious what's in this ship. Empty quarters. I'm gonna get lost. More empty quarters. I think I know where I'm at. The loo. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Niles. Close all these doors. No, that one's just open. Okay. That one's open too. Close this one. Go in here and talk to Niles.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
Niles?
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val.
Oh, look at that burn.
Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Thank you. Seems I'm stuck experiencing the miracle of human consciousness for a bit longer, or I heard what you said earlier, has it really been 10 years since the rising point? Yeah.
More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting? You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Don't beat yourself up about it. I'm sure you did the best you could.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries's survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Fine by me, I've got a bullet I'm saving just for her.
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the Earth Directorate, except on occasions of premeditative self-defense.
This kind of would be. She blew up that rift right in front of me.
She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox Relay Station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
And we'll be one step closer to making her pay for what she did. Sounds like you've already done some legwork. Good job, Agent.
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we stroll on up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting her protectorate communications hub.
Alright. Am I flying again? I didn't look around last time, but I guess there's nothing to see. Guess we're going to Eden. However we do that.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Lockpick 2.
Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander. An Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including but not limited to unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
Any idea where I can find more of those special keys?
Agent Ibarra theorizes that some keys may be obtainable from vendors, but the majority are likely scattered around the colony. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Is that what a lockbox looks like? Jammed lockbox. The dematerializer fires a spray of extremely volatile goo when activated, dealing corrosive damage at a very short range. Corpses hit will melt away, preventing others from finding them and acting accordingly. Do not eat this liquid. Please dispose of any targeted acidic remains in a safe manner. Do not eat the remains. Okay. Yay. Okay, gadget can be fired quickly or held, letting you get into the perfect position before firing. You can also use the gadget to disintegrate corpses. So it can deal corrosive damage to enemies at short range. And enemies killed by the gadget disintegrate. But you can also use it to remove corpses, like if you're doing sneak attacks. Okay, left bumper to activate gadget. And hold Y to swap gadgets, because that's my time dilator thing.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Sweet. I need 4 encryption keys to upgrade Valerie. Okay, well, can't do that yet. Plant, lamp, dartboard, stuff like that. You can have up to 2 companions who follow and assist you on your adventure. Each companion has a special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique. You can taunt enemies, deal a quick burst of damage, or even heal you. Companions also level up with you and gain a perk point every 5 levels you can spend in the ledger. I could take both. Are they highlighted now? I think so. I guess we'll find out. Are you dying too often? Not dying enough. Change the difficulty settings. Alright, cool, I got that. Alright. This does not look like paradise. Okay, there's a lift there.
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on sight.
And that's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up debris trail.
Okay. I guess let's go. This is just an ad. Auntie's choice.
Risk of sounding glib? That ain't a good sign.
Oh, there's a guy here.
The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Triple barrel shotgun. Oh. Yeah, I don't know that I want that. I don't know if maybe I can sell it or upgrade it later. I'm just gonna pick it up. I know I'm not supposed to go this way, but I'm curious. Extra holster. Gain an additional weapon slot. Yeah. Alright, guys. Give me a second. Oh, wait. Nice. Okay, we can go now. Sorry, keep up. Whoa.
Emergency.
Uh-oh. Each companion has a special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique, can taunt enemies, deal a quick burst of damage, even heal you, blah, 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 blah. I'm guessing it will tell me what their ability is.
Agent is coming.
Ready to waste it. On your command.
Not necessary. "36 shock rods? What? Shells, stuff. Other ones right here. Scrap metal, nice. Okay. I'm guessing it'll tell me, like, underneath the enemy, like, the one on the left would be Companion 1, the one on the right would be Companion 2. Am I just strolling right in here, or what? Kind of want to go over there.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Fairfield.
Whoa there, go-getter.
I don't know if that works or not. What? Earth Directorate found a flaw in you, sun gazer. You couldn't help but stare into the gentle glow of Arcadia's stars. Your eyesight has been permanently damaged, increasing your spread with ranged weapons, but you've created a lasting connection with the daylight. Okay, so I can accept or reject this. So effect is permanent damage to your eyesight, but 100% ranged weapon spread. Continually heal while outside during the day, up to 50% health. It's not that bad. I was just trying to get a screen cap of this city. Permanent damage. How damaged? Well, it looks pretty damaged, I think. I'm gonna reject it.
Is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
I'm gonna try to do this instead. I don't know if I can screen cap. I don't think it's working.
Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
Do I want to give myself away?
Earth Directorate, huh? Like, from the serials? Thought Arcadia was outside your jurisdiction. Any folk native to this place sure wouldn't have ever heard of you. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Looking for a traitor. You'll need to watch your mechanicals.
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
Where can I find this Milver Street dude?
I'm away from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
Nature made apples, but Auntie Fizzer was made none the better with Auntie Cleo's patented malt apple cider.
Do I want to give that?
Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
Dang it.
Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his
Okay.
family. They can use it to pay his gravesite fees. Fool never bothered keeping up on the payments. Gun Protectorate drone's been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them, there's a bounty for it. Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
Okay.
What?
What's Auntie's
Been in
choice?
hibernation or something?
Yeah,
We're here
actually.
to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course. Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane. Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails you.
What is this place? You've just been liberated. Now what? Auntie wants to help you acclimate to your wondrous new freedom. Confused by too many new choices? Here's a handy list of strategies to help make sense of it all. Thoughtfully curated with you in mind. Only buy Auntie's products. Spend bits on our goods. Are returned to your pocket as your salary. It's the free market in action. Empower yourself with the latest AC products. Use new ones generously and throw away the old ones. You deserve only the best. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm gonna pick it up. Somebody gonna come in here and say that I'm stealing your stuff, because I kinda am. Nothing to see here. Medic. Okay right now.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain.
I must ask you to hold still.
Okay. Just looking, taking a look. Bathroom. Nothing in here to steal. And that must be the bounty thing right there.
Choice is the proud maker of Spacer's Charm.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time.
Okay, this is
Our
the bar.
target audience here is people who... Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger? Reckon so.
Let's see.
Here's what we've got.
Yeah, what you got? Okay, I have 534 credits, I guess is what that's called. 6% health restored. 4%. Okay. I can sell some of this stuff. I'm not going to. Okay. Nope, nothing I need.
Back
I don't
already?
think she has any information.
Anything else I can help you with? Why, sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between them Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Antes employees carping about work and the war. Any particular topic you have in mind?
Vox relay.
Basically, to avoid it at all cost. They have a brigadier up there by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions.
Anything worth steering clear of on the way there?
Tell you one thing you can't avoid, the bridge. No other way around it, and at present, it's held by Protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward Operating Base, they call it.
What's with Auntie's choice? I thought it was Auntie Cleo's and Spacer's choice.
You're asking me for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like an in-depth accounting of the various parties who vied for control and who won out in the end? They merged. Rebranded. Auntie Cleo seems in charge now. Dunno. Do my best to steer clear of corporate intrigue.
Okay, cool.
Oh, Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a Raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fellow.
Magniloquent.
Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. Two traits Auntie's choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption.
That's all I need.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you. Bye.
Got anything for me in return?
What do you want? Maybe. Let's do this one. Don't have much. Being an Earth Directorate agent isn't like on Commander Zane and Buddy.
Your Earth Directorate. Never figured to meet one of you all, especially in here. It's like some hapless critter, once thought extinct, just trotted on into the place. Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but oh well. Not everyone's a seasoned raconteur. All right. Appreciate you dropping by.
Bye.
Dysentery. Wings of moon.
Oh, that must be one of my copious direct reports. Rest assured, I'm making adequate progress in my manual labors.
Whoops. Bye. Okay.
Never catch a break. Finally find a way to get ahead, and this happens. Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
You seem a lot upset. Usually dabble in matters of life and death. Nothing as serious as high finance.
You caught that, huh? Perceptive sort. I'm having what some would call an existential crisis here, meaning the success of my existence is presently hanging in the balance. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
And what is it you need help with?
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhaps they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
You were saying something about Spire Grove. What's there?
While
Sorry.
exploring facilities to the north, my partner unearthed the heretofore unexploited advanced protectorate technology. Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one, that it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
So what's in it for him?
Typical research type, focused on all the wrong things. Not particularly motivated by competition or social advancement. Strange bird. Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it.
We'll work out some solution.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Okay.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics. Well, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow. All right, then. Don't let me keep you.
Whether it's an orifice or a face, Auntie's Choice makes a cream for it.
Look up local bounties. Drone swarm. Protectorate has dispatched a swarm of anti-corporatist drones against Fairfield. Drone cannot be reasoned with or persuaded by superior marketing and must therefore be destroyed. Drones were last seen in the hills around the Ministry of Accuracy. Bounty of bits and positive reinforcement will be awarded to whoever brings them down. How do I accept it? I don't know. I guess if I just come across it, then that's the bounty.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall.
Has no...
Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Guess so, but you're going the wrong way now.
Give Auntie 2 bits, and she'll give you some new glitz. Give Auntie 5 bits, and she'll give you a facial spritz.
Yes. Oh. Oh, God. If you can lift. Oh, no. Oh, oh, no. Oh.
I think I need the kleptomania or something.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand the protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately.
Foolish maneuvering.
Do I make myself clear?
Wow,
Yes,
that
Auntie.
eyeshadow.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. While you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for Moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Well then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
What? I believe everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason. Yes. Yes, I can see that kind of line working with our protectorate demographic. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island? I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure.
Well, thank you.
Surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together.
You get into the Vox relay.
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Nice sales pitch.
You can't blame a body for wanting to practice, can you? Fine. I'll give it to you straight then. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to, ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
So go to this ministry and retrieve the info. Anything else?
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
I prefer diplomacy and subterfuge to frontal assault. I'd rather work with you. Should I hear the other one out? Good point. I'll be back. Whoa. Where's this other chick?
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
Didn't catch a look at your uniform before. Oh, the reaching arm of the Earth Directorate, wagging its fingers and snagging our pocketbooks. Hope you won't be a problem. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
The embarrassment and destruction of my intellectual rivals. I know. And infiltrating the box. Yeah, why not? This wouldn't be funny.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding.
Looking for DeVries.
Unusual refers to every turncoat and is not a halfway strong enough phrase. Try gormless cretins who can not so much as wipe their running noses without begging permission. Don't know if there's a DeVries here, not my department. Milver Street befriends the ex-subjects, keeps tabs on them. Ask him. Why are you looking for them? Who are they to you?
An ex-lover who jilted me. I seek answers and bloody vengeance in no particular order.
So happens that I know the feeling from the receiving end. Bevy of ex-lovers who took my losing interest personal. Romance is a transaction, same as anything. If the deal's no good anymore, walk. And if someone tries to cheat you, make them regret it.
All right, let's hear what you want from me.
I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox relay. You help me.
It's always been a cool word.
I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war. Name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you. Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame.
For shame.
He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me.
What's the plan?
Could be direct. Feign that you're an assistant of some kind, though you'd have to have some know-how regarding engineering.
Well,
but
I
a
do.
simpler path would be paying a visit to the Ministry of Accuracy, liberating some credentials. Yaysayers ain't capable of suspecting a piece of paper. Certainly could. I wouldn't shed a tear on behalf of those drones, but the Protectorate is used to losing its people. And there'd no doubt be a replacement crew in a week's time. The repair center itself needs to be permanently put out of commission. Anything else is temporary. Think all you like. Speak to Milver Street if he ain't already stuck his hooks in you. I'm confident you got the spine for what must be done.
Okay, so I think she wants to go like guns blazing. This guy, though, would let me look through his records. I'm guessing they're going to be up there. I wonder if I can get to it right now. No. There's nothing up here. Oh, that's the records repository. La la la. Body choice premium residence leasings Fairfield available appropriate protectorate lodgements Augustine DeVries house red trim circle windows. Boom. Red house red trim circle windows. Alright, it's not listed anywhere else again. I regret to inform you that blah blah blah. Skills in action at. It's just a regular template letter. Okay, so he wants to be diplomatic about it. She wants to go guns blazing and like sabotage the place. Let me talk to him one more time.
Greetings again. You have my undivided attention. What's on your mind? Carr wishes
Telling
to
on
use
each other.
dubious military intelligence to justify a foolhardy assault, and she's treating you as her personal courier. It concerns me that she's asked you for assistance. Surely you're not considering aiding her.
Hard to say. Got a counteroffer?
Anything you desire, so long as you agree to aid me instead.
Okay, so he wants mental refreshment, and she wants to sabotage this center by making mom and dad fight.
I know I may seem awash in warm, welcoming sentiment, but I have a war to win. You ain't aiding me. You're wasting valued time. Let me spin you a yarn. One of my elite regiments ceased replying to hails several weeks ago. Hardy bunch. Fought all across the system. Yesterday, the Protectorate launched the regiment commander's upper torso into one of our encampments, which makes 2 1/3 complete corpses of a 6-person unit. Mocking us. Calculating bastards, the Protectorate. Would admire their efficacy if it weren't taking so many of my best and brightest. Once the fighting reignites in full, they'll pay dearly.
Protectorate seem wed to their shock and awe.
Aye, that they do. Dense morale something fierce. Seems Milver Street is good for something after all. I can almost respect the Protectorate's efficiency, though doing so would be easier while standing on the backs of their capitulating leaders.
You keep mentioning Milver Street. What's your problem with him?
Man doesn't seem to understand there's an order to things. Convert your enemies after the war ends, not before. Try too early, you got saboteurs, spies, and the unruly. It's a poor use of our resources, inefficient at best, actively detrimental to our work at worst. And if there's one thing I despise worse than our foes, it's the poor use of resources.
I kind of want to go with her. She's gonna go guns blazing. He wants to know about the brainwashing thing. She wants to sabotage something for the Protectorate. And I've got mechanical, so that might actually work. I'm gonna go with her.
Competence recognizes competence. Get into
She's
that
very
facility
brash, though.
and make certain it won't ever function again. I look forward to hearing your results.
All right. So he's not gonna be happy. He's probably not even gonna want to talk to me at all. Hello.
You approach openly, despite your new standing as a minion of Commander Babylon Carr. Speak all you like, you've aligned yourself with the brute, thereby identifying yourself as one. I shall not forget this anytime soon.
I'm sorry.
Go on, then.
Sorry. I hate choices. Yeah, I can't be in there, right? It's gotta be on this side over here somewhere. More perfect goods. I'm just gonna get off here. Weapon modification vending, what? You have insufficient bits. Cool. Sentry blade jack, expert grip. It's gonna cost me a lot though. Which one of these guns do I have? Is it this one? Light pistol? Changes to plasma. Increased magazine capacity. I don't know which ones I have. ED service pistol. So I'm not even sure I have anything that can be modified yet. I don't know, I guess I'll get to it later. Oh. Oh, I lost my marker.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement. Good.
I lost my marker. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going now. Contingency. I guess I did not think cellar would be of much use when I first moved into this house, imagining a natural disaster, some unlawful uprising in Fairfield. Blah, 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 blah. Twice a week I input the wrong code and lock myself out of the terminal. It happens the third time. I suspect probably recommended for mental refreshment due to insufficient recollection. This thing is like barking and whatever. Come on guys, get out. Look at that. Okay, I'm looking for a house with red trim and round windows. Am I just in here? No. Red house and round windows. That's not it. It's probably this guy's house. You okay, dude? Wow. Is that a compass? Fried Krabby Patties? Really? Red house. Or red trim, round windows. Get in here, guys. All the way in here. Shut the door. Bubblegum Slim, cigarette lighter. Welcome, subject DeVries. To DeVries, welcome. You are to report to your post in the information input and retrieval department at 0630 tomorrow. As I'm sure you don't need to tell you, every member of the Protector is vital to the whole, no matter how seemingly small and insignificant their role may be. We expect you to conduct yourself as a harmonious part of the Protectorate. Glory to the Sovereign. It's not unheard of for one to sustain injuries in the course of a spirited match of pitchball, even one as serious as your shattered femur and internal hemorrhaging. In my experience, however, virtually all cases can be traced back to overindulgence in Sovereign's palace. Sovereign's pride vodka, while as an understandable misconception, such overindulgence does not demonstrate a subject's pride for their subservice to our Sovereign. Blah, 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 blah. Not add greatly to your demerits, nonetheless, your duty to work through such injuries. Okay, remember all key components, la la la. Your recent irregular behavior has been overlooked due to your exemplary work in the long years prior to the invasion. However, I'm not plagued by my predecessor's lack of character, which has repeatedly now been rectified by the course of mental refreshment. Thank the Sovereign. And it is incumbent upon me to follow up on the report that you were heard espousing opinions similar to the precepts of traitors order. I'm certain this is but a miscommunication in these somewhat confusing times. Do not let it happen again. Scourge and unfettered capitalism. Come to Arcadia. Blah, 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 blah. These bit worshippers will soon taste defeat. It's your duty to resist their sugared temptations, processed promises, and low-quality goods you're using to try to subjugate our beloved colony. Do not hesitate to sacrifice your life to stop them, or report your fellow subjects for collusion or weakness. Any subject caught with their products will be dealt with. Betrayal of the Order of the Ascendant. As this day, the Order of the Ascendant have declared themselves enemies of the Protectorate. They have chosen to do so in the wake of the corporate invasion of our beloved colony, attests their true nature. It's now obvious that the corporate incursion was somehow helped by the traitors of the Order. Else it would have been crushed before it began. Rest assured, the Sovereign knew of their treachery well in advance of their betrayal, and thus was not taken by surprise.
DeVries sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
Yeah, well, you know. And why can't I steal her stuff? Oh, I can. Oh, secret room! Nothing in the safe. She took it all. The universal equation is the one constant. Oops. Compass. Bracelet. Examine this. Submerged tracker. DeVries tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this container. Obviously an attempt to disable it. Fortunately, it was still producing a weak signal. Lots of blood there. Identifying remarkers to remove. Welcome back, Agent Freeze. S. Lockwood. Savannah, your last missive stung me to my core. I can't believe you'd accuse me of such. Yes, I'm still in contact with Victor. The schism between the Protectorate and the Order is of no consequence to us. We're decidedly not whispering poison in each other's ear, and I can assure you the dark path you accuse us of going down is one of necessity, not choice, never burdened by the knowledge of the things I'd done. Would have been forced to live with. Therein lies the rub. I find I can do so no longer. The time for action has come. Do you remember the cliffhanger ending of the Sentinels versus Cult of Corporatisms? 6th chapter, one way or the other. People were hurtling toward the same inevitable conclusion. Savannah, how can you say that you never burdened me with what you've done? You may never share specifics with me, but that doesn't mean I didn't feel your suffering. Augustine, the invasion of Paradise Island is driving us all to the new levels of despair, and your last message has me fearing it's pushed you to a place of madness. Mission logs.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I've hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me. Though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters.
Okay, that was day 25. This is day 153.
I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. And then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it, though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
She's a traitor. She doesn't care.
I did it.
Day 182.
They are all dead.
See?
And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
I've seen many colleagues lose themselves to an obsession.
Oh, yeah? And how many of those colleagues went and blew up a space station on account of it? Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
What were people saying about her?
I thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, in a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
Must have been after my time. I don't remember hearing her name before Horizon Point.
Reckon so. Some might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangular. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
Always ascribe to malice, even that which can be explained by incompetence, I say. Let me find out what the Order is.
The Order of the Ascent is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The Grand Plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
Doesn't sound like you hold a very high opinion of the Order. Let's do that one.
Used to think they were good people trying to do right by their beliefs. But if they put the idea in DeVries' head to leave us for dead, it might be time I reassess that opinion. I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the grand architect, void, even capital. I know how most colonies run. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
What's keeping you going all these years? Hope or revenge? Our hands aren't clean either, Niles. We've killed people too. What's keeping you going all these years?
No. Didn't even know DeVries was alive until she brought the satellite down. Until then, what kept me going was mostly training and stubbornness. And Val. But to your point, holding someone who's wronged you accountable for their actions ain't an act of vengeance. Some might call it justice.
Some might. People justify bad behavior in all sorts of ways.
Forget we're on the same side here, Commander? I'm not the only one DeVries wronged. She robbed you of 10 years of your life. Don't you want recompense for that?
Yeah.
Glad we're of an accord. DeVries made her bed. Let's bury her in it.
Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
Leveled up, yeah. Okay. Well, secret hideout found. Oh, I've got skill points available. Ooh, I've got 2. I think I need 1 for lockpick. And maybe speech. La la la. Lockpick. Ooh, what's observation? Reveals hidden objects in the world. Yeah, why not? Hold on. Apply. Accept. I don't have any perk points available. Dang. Shiny new toy. Oh my gosh. Wow. And they're all unavailable, so. Let me see here real quick. Keys for the lock box. Automatic repair center. Infiltrate the box relay station. Confront Savannah at the Order of Senate Chapel. Locate a code to unlock administration controls. Enter the cellar. Destroy the hover drones. There it is. Okay. I completed these two. Meet Jackson Plum in Spire Grove. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Hi, guys. No? No talkie today? Okay.
Pulverizing them suffice? No, I could liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled. I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically, Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist-turned-tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort. And with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs.
Sounds like a typical corporate management structure to me.
No, I don't believe it is. That's what the Protectorate announcers wanted us to believe anyway, before Auntie showed us the truth. No, this is quite abnormal, I'm sure. Anyhow, all I know is that if they were to begin working with each other, the mood in town would certainly be merrier. Or something akin to it.
I have some other questions.
What can I do for you?
What's the story with Cower and Middle Street? Things seemed strained between them. Said something about being ex-protectorate earlier. I'm curious. Let's go to the first one.
If you two have spotted the chasm between them, I fear the Protectorate have already pinpointed the way with which to exploit it. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner.
Why can't they see eye to eye?
The fact is that those two never got along particularly well, even under the best of circumstances. One wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew. Then her hands will be tied no longer. I suppose I can find relief in that. Some may think it too cruel to use Officer Carr's methods to strike the enemy while they are down. But I have come to believe there may only be one way to truly defeat an enemy such as the Protectorate. She believes this as well. Very well. I ought to focus more on my work than on social tensions anyhow.
Tell me about taming raptidons.
I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild raptidons. It's most agreeable. Trust me, they are safer here than out in the wilds. I have been reprimanded thrice now for undue pampering. I would not be here if this experiment was still causing needless suffering.
Ex-protectorate?
Well, I was a subject once. Despite my talents, the plan dictated that I should be relegated to programming cleaning mechs. Bah. But then, Auntie's Choice came along and offered to transform our lives for the better. I chose to accept. And look where I am today. Over the last year, I have climbed the rungs of my division through the sheer merit of my work. I have finally earned the respect I was always due. Poor things. They either fought to the last or chose to flee. It's regrettable, but some folk just aren't ready to embrace change. All they knew was being told how to live. They couldn't imagine any other way. Ask any of the other Protectorate subjects who converted, and they'd echo my words.
So much dialogue.
When one can allow their ambitions to show, that is true freedom.
Hold that thought, I'll be back. You talk too much. I haven't officially gone from chimeric scientist rapid on onboarding specialist, not so harsh a change as I feared. Taking well to the solve I developed for wound care is better than the average human would have. Milver Street has come calling for his subcutaneous injections again. I'll write more on my findings later. Thank you for always being so kind and such a great listener. Right today because I had been at a crossroads. It is reasonable to be among a society for so long, yet I feel so separate from it. Okay, just too close. Okay, let's get out of here. Can't go that way.
Keep 'em coming. I can do this all day.
Was someone shooting at me?
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all these orders.
Tribute pancakes. Krabby juice. Leave conversation, it's boring. Okay, get out of here. Weapon upgrade thingy. Use workbench. Crafting. Craft ammo, mods, grenades, primers, and more with material gathered on your journey. Attach mods to your weapons. Break down old equipment. And help companions. Got a new crafting recipe. At the workbench, crafting screen allows you to spend crafting resources to create various items such as ammo, inhaler, charges, primers, throwables, and more. Shorten crafting resources. Access the breakdown screen at the workbench to destroy items, turn them into their base crafting materials. Okay, so I have 270, so I don't need any of those. Concussive mines. I would need black powder, scrap metal, and shiny servo. Doesn't look like I can craft anything. I have nothing. Mods. At the workbench, the mod screen allows you to apply mods to your weapons, armor, and headgear. Blah, 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 blah. No mods available. Ranged, melee, armor. Helmet, there we go. New mod to the empty slot. Accept. Okay. Let me see it. Oh, look at that. And I have a 4th weapon slot now, so good. Okay. I don't know what this place is. I'm just looking. I saw a little tent over here. Didn't say I was stealing it, so I'm taking it. Sky Mine Maintenance Manual, Repair Manual. Detailed information about the Sky Mine systems.
Consume in peace and we won't have a problem.
Okay. I wonder where I can find those keys that I need. Okay, I don't know. Let me take a look at my map real quick. Map. And where is it that it's wanting me to go? Like out this way, I guess. Oh. Let's try to go there. Is this the one with the... Hold on. It's in here. Find the code. There's a second one here. Find the code. Enter the cellar. Oh. This. Locate a code to unlock administration controls. You need a code to access terminal's administration code. And then it was last placed on the fridge. I didn't read that. Terminal revealed a door to a hidden cellar. Where might it lead? Whoops. Looks to be a terminal's administrator code has been written onto this scrap of paper. Okay. It's just a shower. Terminal revealed a door to a hidden cellar. Where might it lead? Did it though? Oh. Unseal cellar. The exterior entrance to the cellar is now accessible. Okay. Oh. And I don't know what I'm doing in here. I forget.
suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
Die, Protectorate scum! Apples, what are you
Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse?
So you're a protector and thieves. That'll make killing you twice as fun. No, why'd you ransack the greenhouse?
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
Your hands are shaking. You stink of old salt tuna. You're starving, aren't you?
I am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation. And that scent you so subtly pointed out is the aroma of noble effort. Foreign to you, I'm sure. Enough! We know what is expected of us, and we have readied ourselves to meet death in all its personas. Have you?
Rolling for the big hand.
Yeah,
Did me a
good
big
job.
favor here. I knew someone or something had been absconding with food from the greenhouse, but never in a million skips would I have guessed it were stowaways. Huh. Guess I had this mystery all wrong. A small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish. I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish.
Not at all. It's difficult to lose people you care about. We all grieve differently.
I appreciate that. Never really talked about the direction of my thoughts on this topic with no one before. Wow, it's like I'm lighter. Thank you for everything. Truly.
Got a lockbox. I'm gonna eat that apple. I'm gonna eat this apple. Take that necklace. Alright, well, I did that part. Guess now I can travel forever and ever and ever to get up there. Is there an easy way to get up there? Probably gonna have to go all the way around. That's what it seems like anyway. Let me change this weapon, because, yeah, that little pistol's not doing it for me. Is this the way I came the first time? Okay, now it's working on those. I don't know.
Might I have a word, Commander? I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked on the Westport a short time ago, but Never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course.
Wouldn't mind meeting this friend of yours.
Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here, being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
What happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Never would have guessed there was resistance to the protectorate from within.
Resistance is a mite strong. Wasn't like he was part of some greater movement. He avoided speaking out of line, but he was already spinning up discontent by the time we met.
So what happened?
We worked hard, but the protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the protectorate's boot.
I like the last one, but I can't. You're trying to do the right thing. That's what an Earth Director agent should do.
Wouldn't have expected you to see it that way, given all your talk of trusting no one and looking out for myself. But maybe we've both done some growing since then. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him. Teresa.
Be straight with me, Niles. What are you hoping to get out of seeing him?
If it weren't for Zeb, I'd be in the ground. It's a debt I never properly repaid. Plus, I don't relish his last memory of me being a vanishing act. I owe him better. And since finding you, well, a lot feels possible now that didn't before.
No time like the present to make up for past mistakes. Let's go see your friend.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Sports on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Okay, let's do this one. Side quest. Oh my gosh, even further, man. Why'd you tell me we were over there? But it's at the front of the gate, isn't it?
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon. Detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
Uh-huh. looking out for those
Feels
things.
good to be back in the saddle, don't it, Val? Kind of reminds me of our days in Nixon's orbit. Dodging Protectorate patrols. You remember that?
Error.
This stretch runs
Memory
between
not
Fairfield and the
found.
Eastern Forward
Ah,
Operating
well.
Base.
That's all right,
What
Val.
appears an old abandoned chapel.
I'll just have to do the remembering for both of us.
I ought to be charging for information.
I want to see what this is.
Unauthorized entry into an arbiter training facility is likely to result in violent arbitration. Entering a hostile zone. Enemies detected. Please exercise caution.
Okay, let's get out of here. I just wanted to know what it was.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. A real code 472. 472 means they're gonna fill anything that moves full of holes.
Thanks for the heads up.
Scout report.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Excellent. At ease, Scout. Glad to hear that they haven't managed to repair it, even if Command has temporarily put the actual fighting to a stop.
Anti-service seem twitchy to you? Might want to sneak our way in.
Thick grass hides you from hostiles in the area, making them unable to see you from a distance. You just use it to sneak by safely or get the drop on them.
I tell you, this better not reflect poorly on my upcoming quarterly review.
Dangerous enemies. Enemies with skulls next to your health bar are dangerous, signifying that you might be too underleveled to fight them. If you have trouble overcoming them, try gaining a few levels before coming back. Like leaders or bosses, these enemies are resistant to certain powerful effects must be dealt enough damage to make them weak first.
Because I took action on all
Homicidally irritable employee. Okay, let's find another way. Homicidally irritable. She's at 250. Okay, how do we get in there then? I think I'm under-leveled to be taking this quest on right now. Whoa, what was that? Going over there? Okay. Oh, what is that? Crabble bullet claw. Moderation mini rolls, 4% health. Yeah. Okay, we gotta get over there. Seriously, guy? I see like 3 of them. And all these. Whoa. See? Crabble hammer claw? I don't think this is happening right now. Why am I drifting? What the heck? I don't have stick drift. Something with this game. Alright, we're gonna try this. Probably gonna die. What are these things? I don't like this. Oh, there's one back there. Running, running, running. I was spotted.
Looks like the place. Lord, I haven't felt this high strung since Horizon Point.
Niles.
Howdy, Zeb.
Hurry up, Niles. Did Niles get eaten? Come on, Niles. You wanted to talk to this guy? You're going to talk to him from the street out there?
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say, you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Zeb, this is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
I think they had a thing. You're just mad because Niles has better, cooler friends now. We're gonna say together to save Arcadia in case I assume you'd.
That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before,
Let
but
Niles
give me a
respond.
chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
What was that about? Or I can do, ooh, somebody's in trouble. No. What was that about?
I was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment.
Are you?
If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
Is the info they passed along?
It has to do with the location of a vault rumored to house the Protectorate's greatest technological advancements, including its skip drive designs. That's all I'll say for now.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
I haven't found a way to reach the Vox station yet, so it might take me a while.
But let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the consul.
I have
I'll answer what I
questions.
can.
I don't know what he has. What can you tell me about your neighbors? Yeah, those
The Crabbles? They keep people away who might otherwise stumble into my operation here. I feel kindly toward them. Animals can sometimes prove more compassionate than their more evolved counterparts. I afford the Crabbles their space, and they afford me mine.
How did the Protectorate doctor end up turning rebel fighter?
If you must know, it was my sister. A neighbor reported her for some misconduct, and she was taken to be refreshed. I never heard what her alleged crime was meant to be. The woman who returned was nigh unrecognizable. The injustice of it rattled me. And once I began to look into what had happened, the more discomfort I felt. Then I met Niles. He told me the truth about other colonies. Made Arcadia feel so small, claustrophobic, repressive. And my smoldering resentments became a full conflagration.
About your stint in mental refreshment.
Stop there. I know what you would ask, but I've done my best to put that unpleasant experience behind me. Please respect my wish to avoid reopening closed wounds.
Fine. That's all I needed. Got any info for me? Oh, I can hack right in front of him? Low stock prestige brandy. A volunteered to lead the procurement team. I have every confidence in her ability to mission. And what she needs to do if something goes amiss. Found an unopened bottle of prestige brandy underneath the counter yesterday. Seems prudent to save it for a special occasion. I hope to be drinking it to our success, not our failure in the coming days. Upcoming fulfillments. Everything is placed for tomorrow, but my mind remains restless. Times like these, I find myself wishing for Niles. Oh, he was always better at these sorts of endeavors. Should it be successful, will be no small account due to much of what he taught me. And should we fail, well, then I suppose we'll have learned the wrong lessons.
Do you always put your hands on other people's things?
I do. You know, one of my traits. Just looking around. I'm about to go risk my life for you, so where's that brandy if you don't mind?
If there's anything I can do to support your endeavor, I will.
Brandy. I'm hurt. Can I get the Niles special? Okay. How the heck am I supposed to get out of here? Rescue the subversives and acquire Cypher. Reunite Niles and Zebulon. I guess I already did that part. Rescue the subversives and acquire Cypher. Is that the one that I'm on? I think so. Which is going to be close to the other one. It's kind of two birds, one stone. But I gotta figure out a way to get over there. And that looks like something I'm not supposed to cross. Nope. Can I not swim? You're not allowed to swim. No swimming in this game. You died. You have drowned. Continue. Alright, well. This has been going for about 2 hours, so I think I'm going to leave it here. For now, I know that was a lot of dialogue and not too much gameplay, so sorry about that. But anyway, this has been part 2 of The Outer Worlds 2. It just came out on October 29th. Please let me know what you think of this game. Let me know if you like these types of games, or if there's something else that you suggest that I play. Please remember to like and subscribe. It really does help me out. And thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, everybody.